The Monday evening sleep in peace uh, evening practice. So, welcome this evening. We want to take a moment to begin together in the way that we're invited to begin all of our moments of conscious awareness, and that is to first pause and take a moment to notice how we are connected to and supported by the place where we are seated. Let's go ahead and take a moment to notice how we are held by our seats. And as you are noticing how you are held by the place that you are seated, we want to take a moment to notice what part of our body feels the most held by our seats. And you want to take a moment to write that down into your journal. We're just helping our brain to take a snapshot of that. Here is where I am already held, right where I am seated. Again, we're saying here is where I am already held, right where I am seated. And as you take a moment to notice that, we want to notice what is that quality of support? What is the quality of support that I feel as I'm held by the seat? And you want to write down that quality of support that you feel. And as you're feeling that, we want to take a moment to notice how does your body respond as you're taking that in? I want to give the brain a little time to receive that, and the body a little time to receive that. And then from there, from that place of being supported, we want to then go ahead and notice what are the things that went well in your day today. We're going to go ahead and write those down into our journal. And as you're noticing that list of what has gone well today, we want to take a moment and see, is there anything that really stands out for you? And as you notice that thing that maybe went really well or stands out in what went well, see if you can feel what is being given to you through that circumstance. How does that how does that support your system. And then as we're taking a moment from that supported place and receiving that, we want to take a moment and notice what challenges are still in process that you're facing into. What challenges are still in process from your day? And as you're noticing that, you want to take a moment and just hold your system where you feel that coming alive. And you're just slowing it way down. So you're reading each one and you're slowing it way down. And as you're slowing each of those things down and just very gently holding them, um, as you're moving through the night, see if you can feel within yourself, if you feel um, those different experiences come up, they might want to bring you up into a sympathetic state or a very alive or awake state. You can just place your hand on the body part where you feel that come up the most and just offer that slowness and that comfort to that area and watch what is able to begin to unfold. And then we want to take a moment and notice what is something that you can do tonight to support your system in having a little bit more support and peace. See if there's anything that comes into your awareness that you can offer yourself. Go. And then we just want to do our best to um, commit to being able to do that this evening. And we end our time together tonight by just with a great big thanks for this Monday today and all that was able to unfold today. As we're going through these practices and these processes, it's like we are having an opportunity to reparent ourselves in a way that maybe didn't get to happen as when you were younger. And one of the ways that we do that is when you're preparing your space for sleep, even like making your bed, what type of blankets and pillows feel the best? Are there any aromatherapies or teas or things that you have already at your house that you could do to make your bed space and environment just even more supportive and feel a little bit better as you're preparing to go to sleep. It's like you're preparing it for yourself in that a little bit more intentional way. It does make a difference. And so, also, one of the things I do, and now we have this cold front coming through. If you're living in Gainesville, Florida, one of the things that I do is I'll take a hot blanket and I put it underneath my sheets already, and it's already on over the last hour, heating up my bed, so that then when I go into bed, I pull that out and put it on top of the blanket. But when I get in, it's all warm, and my nervous system responds really well to that warmth. Um, so if you're somebody who your nervous system also responds to that warmth, it's a really interesting thing to practice because it's like a little cove of safety that can be something really helpful as you're preparing for sleep. So maybe something that might be um, something you can add in. One of the blankets that I got, I think was only like 20 bucks on Amazon. It's just like a little, it's just not actually very big. It's just like a little pad and it's something kind of nice. You can slip it into your bed. But, building a little arsenal for yourself of the things that feel really good and feel really supportive, things that you can do and that are small things, but they do add up. And trying to figure out what that little arsenal is for each of us is a really helpful thing and a tool that helps us with our sleep. So we just take a moment and bow our heads to the God that holds us, to the God that cares for us. I want to say thank you for this Monday. Thank you for this day and this time and this life. And may we rest peacefully in the ways that we are growing. And today, the ways that maybe we have grown and changed, and you can see those aspects in your life. And also offer rest to the places that are still in process of growth. Sometimes it can be a little tricky and a little stressful or overwhelming, and we just want to offer this space and time. We don't have to focus on that tonight. We get to actually just rest and then try our best again tomorrow from a supported place. Thank you all for being here. I look forward to seeing you when it suits your schedule next, and I hope you have a great evening. Take care.